I encourage you to watch. We call it the Hate America rally that'll happen Saturday. Let's see who shows up for that. I bet you see pro-Hamas supporters. I bet you see Antifa types.
Breaking news. Mike Jhonson completely lost it this Wednesday, and reporters were left speechless. Once more, that permanently sad look on Johnson's face says it all. Something's really wrong. At this point, let's be honest, Trump's team looks more like a circus than an administration. From Mike Jhonson to Pam Bondi, it's one clown show after another. Check this clip.
Well, sure, and that's one of the things about Antifa. You've heard President Trump say multiple times they are organized, they are a criminal organization, and they're very organized. You're seeing people out there with thousands of signs that all match, pre-bought, pre-put together. They're organized and someone is funding it. We're going to get to the funding of Antifa. We're going to get to the root of Antifa, and we are going to find and charge all of those people who are causing this chaos in Portland and all these other cities across our country. Talk to all the influencers who have been threatened and beat up and their lives threatened from Antifa members. It's going to stop under Donald Trump.
Here's the funny part. Mike Jhonson, you know, the guy who always looks like he's about to get scolded by his dad. Well, he had this to say.
I encourage you to watch. We call it the Hate America rally that'll happen Saturday. Let's see who shows up for that. I bet you see pro-Hamas supporters. I bet you see Antifa types. I bet you see the Marxists in full display, the people who don't want to stand and defend the foundational truths of this republic. And we do. And that's what we're here doing every single day. And we'll continue to come in every morning and tell the American people the plain and simple facts. Because the facts are going to win the day here. The American people are not stupid.
Just when everyone thought it couldn't get worse, it did. Mike Jhonson completely lost it on Wednesday and left reporters speechless. Check this clip.
It was chaos on Capitol Hill Wednesday, and for Speaker Mike Jhonson, the day quickly spiraled into what can only be described as a meltdown in slow motion. It began when Democrats marched to Johnson's office, demanding that Representative-elect Adelita Grijalva be sworn in immediately. Her vote would give Democrats the final signature they need to force the release of Jeffrey Epstein's investigation files. The demonstration was peaceful, but Jhonson erupted. At his morning press conference, he accused Democrats of storming his office and even berating a Capitol Police officer.
Last night, they played some games. They stormed my office. Maybe you saw some of the video online that they themselves shared, or someone did. They berated a Capitol Police officer, screamed at him. He was just merely standing his post. Shows again their disdain for law enforcement, as we see all around the country, the Democrats and everyone in that party screaming, assaulting ICE officers. They did it right here in the Capitol last night.
It started with a bold claim. Speaker Jhonson accused Democrats of disrespecting law enforcement. But within minutes, that claim crumbled. The video he pointed to showed no violence, no chaos. Not even a hint of damage. People across the political map called him out for hypocrisy. After all, this was the same man who refused to honor the Capitol Police, who risked their lives defending Congress on January 6th. Former White House staffer Megan Coyne fired back, urging people to Google Capitol Police officer assaulted. And tennis legend Martina Navratilova didn't hold back either, calling Jhonson a lying liar for pretending to defend the same officers his party once abandoned. And just as the heat grew, another scandal hit. Reporters asked Jhonson about Republican Congressman Corey Mills, who now faces a restraining order after allegedly threatening and assaulting an ex-girlfriend in his D.C. apartment. For Jhonson, it wasn't just one controversy anymore. It was a storm of his own making.
Issued a restraining order against Corey Mills for threatening and harassing behavior from an ex-girlfriend, and according to these court documents, he also instructed a congressional staffer to reach out to her after that initial temporary restraining order was filed. Do you think this is an ethical violation, and do you think any disciplinary action is warranted?
I have not heard or looked into any of the details of that. I've been a little busy. We have a House Ethics Committee. If it warrants that, I'm sure they'll look into that. Yeah.
Mr. Speaker, it's been reported for a while. Corey Mills was accused of beating a girlfriend in his D.C. apartment. He was accused of stolen valor by the people that he claimed to have saved on the battlefield that have been on the record said that he did not save them. I mean, this has been happening since the beginning of the year. Are you concerned about these allegations against Corey Mills?
Look, you have to ask Representative Mills about that. I mean, he's been a faithful colleague here. I know his work on the Hill. I mean, I don't know all the details of all the individual allegations and what he's doing in his outside life. You have to ask him about that. Let's talk about things that are really serious. Back up.
It was a shocking moment on live TV. Instead of condemning the serious abuse claims, Mike Jhonson brushed them aside. "I don't know all the details," he said, standing by Mills as a faithful colleague. Just moments earlier, Jhonson had launched into a wild rant, blaming Democrats for attacking the police. And within one press conference, he did it all. Defended a man accused of domestic violence, insulted peaceful lawmakers, and showed just how shaky his leadership has become. This wasn't just another rough day. It was Mike Johnson's public meltdown, raw, chaotic, and caught live for everyone to see. Thanks for watching. At the end, kindly press the subscribe button and continue your journey with us.